everybody. This is William del Pilar. Welcome to the Red, White, and Rude, where we dive headfirst into the absurdities of pop culture and politics. Today, we're talking about Mark Cuban and his latest existential crisis, because apparently being a billionaire shark isn't enough when you're not on the same level as Elon Musk or Donald Trump. Cuban's been eyeing Fox News and X like a kid in a candy store, dreaming of the day he can play in the big leagues. But let's be real, he's got a better chance of buying a unicorn than these media giants. If I had enough money to do it, which I don't, he laments, while the internet collectively rolls its eyes. So grab your popcorn as we dissect why Cuban feels the need to chase after these platforms. Maybe he thinks owning them will finally earn him a seat at the cool kids table. Spoiler alert, it won't. Hello, everybody. Again, this is William del Pilar, and this is a red, white, and rude clip, which I have titled ooh, 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 ooh. Cuban's Quest for Cool. Why buying X and Fox News won't make him Musk or Trump. My other title, Mark Cuban, the media star, chasing the elusive spotlight of Trump and Musk like a teen after the hot girl he can't have. I kind of like that one better. All right. So Mark Cuban is successful. He bought the Dallas Mavericks at like 42 years of age. He made a killing with the greatest grift job of selling his broadcast network to Yahoo. Less than 6 months later, it was dead, and Yahoo shuttled it. I predicted that when it happened. This was in the 90s. I'm like, oh my God, what are they doing? Sure enough, he played them. So despite his media stardom, he seems to be grasping for a level of influence and relevance he just can't attain. His recent comments about buying Fox News and X reveal a deep-seated desire to match the impact and reach of figures like Donald Trump and Elon Musk. He's jealous of them. He's envious. He's got political envy. Some people call it penis envy. It's political envy is what he has. Trump obviously became president, and Musk is a political player because of X. Cuban's net worth is $6 billion. Oh my God! I mean, that's money 99.9% of us will never see or come close to. But yet it pales in comparison to Musk's 253 billion. It's a big financial gap there. And he may be richer than Trump, but he can't compare to the fact that Trump has been the president of these United States of America and is likely on his way to another term here. So unlike Trump, Cuban lacks the political clout and devoted base that comes with being the former president. And Musk's technological innovations and global impact through Tesla and SpaceX, along with X, far outstrip Cuban's business achievements. I mean, come on, Shark Tank. And what's even funny and makes him more hypocritical is all the ideas he's trying to shove down our throats regarding Kamala Harris, he would never, ever accept as a business endeavor on Shark Tank. So he's chasing clout. He's not chasing media stardom. He already has that. What he's really after is the kind of world shaping influence that Trump and Musk wield. It's a level of power and relevance that he has not achieved. He's just seen as a great rich guy, a sports owner. You know, so his current attempts at pumping up Kamala and trying to force his way into having political relevance is because of his envy of these two, or a big chunk of it is. He comes across as an outsider desperately trying to be part of a club he can't join. In essence, Cuban is like a little league player watching the World Series from the sidelines. He's in the game, but not on the playing field. Cuban's current wet dream wish list. Mark Cuban, again, has a net worth of $6 billion, but his financial reality doesn't align with his current ambitions. And what do I mean? Well, Fox News would cost about 15 to 20 billion, and he doesn't have 15 or 20 billion. And he wants to counteract Fox News's generation of programming. They came into play in the late 90s and they're the number one cable news network. So he wants to buy them to turn them leftists, into a leftist outlet, which would, in essence, he wants to bankrupt them. Is it? I mean, if he thinks he's going to be able to sit there and go in and buy them and turn them into CNN or MSNBC, good luck with that. He's better off buying CNN or buying MSNBC. And then there's X. Elon Musk bought X for 44 billion, and there's no way he could do that. Not that Elon would sell anyway. It's made him a superstar. You know, Patrick Bet David at one point, maybe a month or two ago, gave a great analysis on him. He said that Cuban could be plotting his next big move because he's leaving Shark Tank and buying a media platform. I mean, Patrick Bet David did not see him talking about X or Fox. He was probably thinking more along the lines of, as I was, CNN. You know, and again, he's envious of Trump and Musk's success. Trump is 12 years older. He's a billionaire, had seed money, became a billionaire, did not grift it or con it out of Yahoo. Trump actually built an empire. Trump became a TV star with the biggest reality show in the apprentice, and obviously he became president. And Trump has been an icon since he was very young. And Musk is 13 years younger. I think Elon's like Cuban's like 66, and Musk is in his early mid 50s. And Musk continues to build and innovate on what he already is, one of the richest men in the world. So and I agree with Bet David. Let's be honest here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Mark Cuban is at crossroads. He's leaving Shark Tank. He sold the Mavericks. He's still running the team, but he sold them. He no longer has a financial stake in them as a sole owner as he did before. So he's focusing on what he wants to do next, and what he wants to do is become relevant. He actually wants to be president. Nobody can deny that. The way he talks, the way he acts. He put out a trial balloons some years back about running for president. I kind of fell flat. So he wants to be an influencer. He wants to be one of the biggest influencers in the world, and that's why he has Musk and Trump envy. He wants to be a political influencer. He's frustrated with the right-leaning media. He's frustrated with right-leaning political figures. He's frustrated with right-leaning figures. There's Trump, Musk, and Fox News all in one. He's frustrated that they're much bigger than he is. They have more relevance. He wants to be seen as an important figure. But there's a generational disconnect. His heyday was 20 years ago when he was seen as a maverick. He had that shirt, that NFL shirt or NBA shirt about being an outsider. I can't remember what it was. I wish I had it, but I do. I can't remember. Damn it. I'm like thinking, oh yeah, I may not even remember how he looks, but that's Mark Cuban. That's a younger picture. He has not aged well. Poor guy has fair skin, so the sun's really done a number on him. But he's a self-made man, despite everything I said about conning Yahoo, which he did. But he did make the money. He did not inherit it. But that's who he is. That's who he is there. And for those of you who may not be aware of Elon Musk, let us check out Elon Musk for you. Share screen. Elon Musk. There's a good picture of Elon Musk. He's South African. I've always wondered about South Africans. You put African American, when you check the box out, because technically that's what you are. I wonder how that would play out legally. But so the ugly truth, so while Cuban expresses interest in major media acquisitions, his current net worth fails significantly short of the required capital. In other words, he may be a billionaire, but he just doesn't have enough money to make either the purchase of Fox News or X, and X is technically worth more. And there's our hopefully next president, Donald Trump. So the financial reality combined with his public statements that he can't afford it suggests a man grappling with his place in the current power dynamics of American business and politics. He wants his seat at the table, and it's being denied him. And it's being denied to him because of who and what he is, not because of the money. He's just a leftist slime, and we're not falling for him. And he's just, and being a rich billionaire white owner or a rich white billionaire just kind of isn't in the leftist table of contents right now, you know. So that kind of hurts him too. So his own party, his own ideology doesn't want him. They want his money, but they don't want him in front of the camera. They don't want him as an influencer. But regardless, the fact that he's a billionaire and who he is and what he's done, the potential is there, but he's got to do it right. And I don't think he can. So whether his 6 billion and his want translates into concrete actions or remains aspirational, commentary will likely become clear in the near future. In other words, let's wait and see what happens. I personally don't think Mark Cuban's going to amount to anything in terms of influence in the political sphere, but he's going to try. I mean, he's trying, and that probably pisses him off that he gets blown off every time. But there you have it. Mark Cuban wants to buy X and Fox News, but doesn't have the cash flow to do it. A broke billionaire. I'm being sarcastic. He's not broke, but he doesn't have the money to make those happen. But there you have it. That's a red, white, and rude clip. Do not forget, you can catch this clip and our other podcasts at grumblingsmedia.com. Like, share, and subscribe to the Red, White, and Rude. And you can find this clip and our podcast on our social media platforms such as Rumble, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, y Pandora. This is William del Pilar for the Red, White, and Rude. And until next time, I bid you adieu.
Hey everybody, this is Big John from Grumblings Media, and I just want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our efforts here at Grumblings Media, just smash the subscribe button right here, totally free, or just go ahead and consume more of our great content. Click either one of these two boxes.